Now that you know how to set up your workspace, let's take a deeper look around. In this lesson, you will learn how to steer the navigation and working panes in Tosca, recognize key sections in Tosca, arrange your tabs on screen, add elements to your project root folder, and save, undo, or redo your work. This is the default view of Tosca in a new workspace. The menu on top has a ribbon design that allows you to perform corresponding functions. Save, undo, and redo are also possible from the menu. After saving, you will not have the option to undo or redo. On the left-hand side is the navigation pane, which is a great place to keep an overview of your work. In the center is your working pane, which is where you will focus on the individual items as you carry out your work. And on top of the working pane is a column header. Various columns are available and can be shown or hidden as needed. Right-click in the column header and open the column chooser to view your options. Double-click on a column name to open it. To hide columns from view, click on the column name and drag downward until an X appears, and then just release it. At the top, below the ribbon, are the window tabs, which are used to switch between different sections. You won't need all sections for every project. And in this course, we will be covering the following sections: modules, test cases, execution, and the requirements section. So let's go through them one by one. The module section contains Tosca artifacts called modules that comprise the technical information required to steer your system or application on the test. In the test case section, you will input the business information necessary to instruct Tosca to automate the application. In the execution lists section, you can actually execute the built test cases and log the results of different execution runs over time, and can identify and report bugs step by step. In the requirements section, we can set up the requirements of our system under test and have an overview of the automation status of our entire project. Multiple sections can be viewed in the same window by dragging tabs towards the middle of the panes and dropping them in a docking destination, as seen here. This is also possible by right-clicking on the section tab, where you have the options to close all but this, float, new vertical group, or move to the next tab group. Another way to open sections is to open them from Go To in the menu above. Click on Section to see the project root folders you can open. If you see a black arrow, this indicates more options for root folders. For example, root folders contained within component folders. Component folders are additional organizational elements for your project. You can create these folders by right-clicking on the project root and selecting Create Component Folder. Within these folders, you can add additional Tosca sections, such as test cases, requirements, execution lists, and so on. And you can create objects there. So now that you got an overview of Tosca, let's start to work.